Hello guys, we meet again in part 5 to continue our trial SPM paper 2020 from SMK Sri Bintang Selatan. Okay, let's start our work. Okay, question 21. Given k 1 over square root 2 or 1 over 2, that is unit vector. So this is the keyword, this is the keyword, this is the key information. Find the value of k. So what is this indicating? You should see this one as k x plus 1 over square root 2y. This is the vector, right? And this given information say that is unit vector. What is unit vector? Means that the magnitude is 1, right? So what do? You follow the formula of magnitude. So what's the formula of magnitude? If you flip open to the front page of your question paper, you should see the formula for magnitude. You should see the formula for magnitude, which is written as this. Okay. Under geometry, 0.5 equals to x squared plus y squared. So with that, I'm going to use this one as unit vector, which is 1. Okay, equals to my working. Okay, I use blue color. 1 equals to square root. This is green color. Okay, what is my x? K squared plus what is my y? Is 1 over square root 2 squared. Right? So when I have this one, what do I have? Remove the square root of this by multiplying both sides or by squaring both sides. So I should have my equation as k squared plus 1 over 2, because this one, again, this is squared. Okay, when this is squared, you have it as 1 over 2. Okay, equals to 1, equals to 1, equals to 1. A bit messy. Equals to 1. So then k shall be k squared is 1 over 2. So therefore k is equals to 1 over 2, or it can be written as square root 2 over 2. So this question is of 3 marks. Where are the 3 marks? Okay, the 3 marks will be here. You perform this correctly, 1 mark. Okay, then you have this one as 1 mark. Okay, either one, this one. Okay, answer 1 mark, 3 marks. This is how you obtain your 3 marks. Okay, right? Then we continue. Question 22 says that given, okay, this is the one that given this one, this is the information given this. Okay, fine. The question says fine this one and this one. So we go and solve our part A first. Before we solve, you need to understand what is this indicating. What is this indicating? Okay, let's drive this. And what is this? What's the connection between this and this? In order to solve this kind of question, we need to, beside the working, we need to be able to compare. Here we are going to use the method of comparing. Okay, let's start our work, see how I'm going to compare. We look into part A first, right? So I'm going to start my work with this information. I'm going to start my work with this. This is given dy over dx in the bracket of 1 minus x over 1 plus x squared, okay, equals to 2gx. Okay. Now the question is asking, you can see when you compare, you can see the gx is here, meaning that you want this as the subject. But in the question, it comes in with the integration sign. Okay, in the information, you don't have the integration sign. You don't have the integration sign in the question. So what do? You add in the integration sign here. Then you are safe. You can see that, right? Or maybe you say the one, or you may want to see the gx only. So you divide the whole equation with 1 over 2. Then you shall get this one as red color. You shall get this one as 1 over 2 b dy dx, okay, the square bracket 1 minus x over 1 plus x squared, okay, equals to gx. You operate the 2 from your right to the left. So now when you compare to the question in A, when you compare the question from A, you shall see that you have an integration sign. So I'm going to add in my integration sign to my right and to my left as well. So now I'm safe. I have this sign. I'm now having this sign is exactly the sign of here. It's exactly the sign of here. But the only difference is without limit. Right, without limit. I can add in the limit. No, not a problem. Okay, meaning that this will be my function. So how do you make sure that you can get this function well? So 1 over 2 means that the whole equation, when you integrate this function, you will get this as, okay, red color, you will get this one as 1 over 2 in the square bracket, 1 minus x over 1 plus x squared. Okay, you will get this one. And this one should be, because of the limit is 1, 3. See, this is equal to this. Meaning that when you integrate this whole thing, you will get this, which is this. How do you understand this one? You may say, teacher, I'm blur. Okay, now let me bring it back again. You see this? The right hand side here is equal to the left hand side. Is equal. They are equal. Okay, so for the expression on the left hand side, okay, you may integrate. So integrate, you can see that the dx and dx, you can see the del. So then you will see that 1 over 2 with the square bracket, the expression in the square bracket. So then you shouldn't be any problem by comparing, right? By comparing. And by comparing, then we continue our work with this. So what is this that you're going to get? We continue. I'm going to use blue color. 1 over 2, yes, green color again. Okay, then this is the first upper limit minus the lower limit, close. So what is the upper limit? 1 minus 3 over 1 plus 3 squared. And then after that, 1 minus 1 over 1 plus 1 squared. Okay, the upper limit, okay, this is upper limit. Sub the x with upper limit, sub the x with lower limit. So then you press your calculator, you should get your answer as negative 1 over 10. So solve this. Right? You have done your work. Okay, and for 22 part A, your answer for your working, if you can show this correctly, use the color, you can show this correctly. This, okay, you get 1 mark here. Okay, then the answer is 1 mark. So this is how you obtain your 2 marks from here. Okay, right? Now we continue to the second part. You see this one? It's exactly the same as what is given. Right? So I need to add in my integration sign. From 3, limit 3 to 1. Okay, dx for 2g. So I'll get this. So when I add in the integration sign on my right, I need to add this one. So when I integrate the function on my left hand side, I shall get 2gx this, okay, dx, integrate this one, I shall get it as 1 minus x over 1 plus x squared, limited by, what's the limit? 1, 3. It's the same procedure. I bring it over here so that I have space to write. So it's the same process, upper limit minus the lower limit. So what is the upper limit? It should be 1 minus, upper limit is 1, okay, over 1 plus 1 squared, 1 squared. Then lower limit 1 minus 3 over 1 plus 3 squared, 3 squared. Okay, when you solve this one, what do you have? When you solve this one, you should have it as the whole thing of this portion. This is 0. Why 0? Because 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 divided by anything, you'll get 0. So then your answer should turn out as 1 over 5. Okay, when you operate when you press your calculator, okay, when you press your calculator, you shall get it as 1 over 5, right? Because you'll get negative in this value, you'll get negative here. But negative and negative, that's why you get positive. Here will be 2 marks. Where are the 2 marks? Okay, where are the 2 marks? 2 marks will be here. When you sub the limit, again, when you sub the limit, it's either here. Okay. For this, I will give this on this part. Yeah, I give this on this part. It's either here that you get it right, or here. Okay, you get 1 mark here, and the answer 1 mark. So this is question 22. Let's continue to question 23. Question 23. It is given that sine 90 degree minus beta equals to k, where beta is an acute angle. So this is, you need to understand what is this meant. Okay, and beta is an acute angle. Okay, find in terms of k, part A and part B. So when you see this kind of question, remember, first of all, you need to sketch your triangle. Okay, you need to sketch your triangle. So let me sketch my triangle. I will have my axis. I have my axis. And the triangle that I'm going to sketch will be in the first quadrant. Why? Because of acute angle. So then I'll say that this is my beta. If let's say I say this is my 90, it depends on you, 90 minus beta. If this is my 90 minus beta, then this one should be beta. Why? Because 90 minus beta plus beta, you will get 90 degree, right? So that's why this one is beta. Okay. So sine 90 minus beta equals to k. Sine, what is the ratio for sine? Is the opposite over hypotenuse. So therefore you will get this one as k, opposite and hypotenuse. So and for your adjacent, it should be 1 minus k squared. Settle this one first. Make sure that you understand this one before you proceed, right? So then after that, we go on to cos beta. Okay, to answer part A, cos beta. Answer part A, cos beta. Cos beta, what is cos beta? Cos beta is adjacent over hypotenuse. Okay, refer to the diagram. Adjacent over hypotenuse. This is not your final answer. Your final answer should be K. Okay, so that's how you get your marks. So how many marks that you get from here is very easy. You get 1 mark over here only. That's all. Right. Then we continue to B. B is cosec. Cosecant beta. Cosecant beta is equals to what? Cosecant beta is equals to 1 over sine beta. If you follow my video, there is a hexagon under trigonometry. I did introduce you the hexagon. It is very helpful for you to remember all the identities. Is there how we start, right? So please play back the video, my earlier video. Okay, sine beta. What is sine beta? Okay, so if let's say you want to take out, okay, go for sine beta. Sine beta is equals to opposite over adjacent. Opposite over adjacent, which is square root 1 over k squared. Refer to the diagram over 1. So therefore your sine beta is square root 1 over k squared. So from here you can get this, you can answer this question easily. Equals to 1 over square root 1 minus k squared. Done with your work. See, that is so simple and easy. So where's the mark given? Okay, it will be given here. Do you know that this is related with this? Okay, then when you sub into here, this is 1 mark here, this is 1 mark here. Okay, will that be okay? Fine. Okay, good. Then let's continue to question 24. Question 24. Question 24. A fair dice. Okay, a fair dice. I know that this is a fair dice. Tossed 10 times. What is this indicating? Okay, what is this topic? Find the probability. Okay, the probability of getting multiple of 3. Multiple of 3 for 4 times. This is the condition for 4 times. This is the condition. Okay, or condition under probability. So what is this with n times? Oh, then you should know that this is under our binomial. So n is equals to 10. Now you have to settle this multiple of 3 in a dice. Multiple of 3, what is that? Okay, it's 3, 6, 9. But for a dice, it's 1 to 6. So multiple of 3, you have it as 3 and 6. It's to this part, right? Gandaan 3, nombor gandaan 3. Okay, then you want 4 times. Means that what is this? If this is under binomial, if 10 is n, means that 4 times will be r. Okay, fine. So then you are going to come up with the formula where the probability to get the condition of 4 times of 4 times, okay, of r times of 4 here lah. 4 times, okay, of 4 times here is equals to the trials 10 kali dengan 4 kali yang dia berjaya to get the probability of P power to 4, the probability of Q power to 10 minus 4, 10 minus 4, okay, 10 minus 4, 10 minus 4, where is a 10? Where do you get a 10? This is a 10, minus 4, where's a 4? Is from here, right? Okay, I take away this one, it's very messy. Okay, right, then what I have here, okay, what do I have here? So you need to determine what is your P and what is your Q. So now go back to this multiple here, multiple of 3 or gandaan 3. Gandaan 3 means that you want to get the probability of 3 or 6 from a dice. So the probability for this should be 3 and 6 ada 2 over the sample space is 6. Wrong sample 6. So that's why you get it as 1 over 3. So this is the probability for kejayaan, okay, successful to get multiple of 3. So di sini bermaksud P anda adalah 1/3. Q anda 2/3. You must get this one right before you proceed. Dan seterusnya adalah menekan calculator lah. I believe that by right now you should have no problem in pressing your calculator. You should get it as 4480 over 19683. Okay. Remain your answer as in this, or kalau you nak, remember if you want it to be in decimal, please make sure that it is in 4 significant figure. So this is 3 marks question. Where are the 3 marks? Okay, let me check and see. Okay, 3 marks. Do you get the probability of P and Q correct? Okay, if you could get your P or Q correct, you get 1 mark. Or okay, either one. If let's say you can come up with this, 1 mark should be okay. Get the probability. If let's say I give you the 1 mark here, then I take away here. That will be the first mark where you get the probability of success. Okay, keberangkalian untuk event ataupun peristiwa yang berjaya. Then the second one, you sub all the value into the formula. What formula or what concept that we use here? Okay, right, we use binomial. Sub everything into it. Okay, correctly. As I told you just now, all the steps that to filling is very important. 1 mark here. Then finally, you got the answer. And remember, the answer should be in 4 significant figure. That's how, that's as easy as that. Okay? No stress, please. Okay? Just go through, think deeply. You should be able to do this. Then, kita teruskan dengan soalan. Okay, here we come with question 25. Okay, a random variable x follows a normal distribution. At least this question dia bagi tahu normal distribution, mengikut taburan normal dengan mean, with the mean of this. So mean dalam taburan normal diberi simbol sebagai mu 48. If you follow my earlier video, you know mu, right? And the standard deviation of 4. Standard deviation sigma as 4, right? Standard deviation. If p is this of this, find the value of k. Okay, fine, dia nak tahu nilai k. So first of all, when we are talking about normal distribution, langkah pertama is to change this probability of x into z. Okay, so langkah pertama, that is your langkah. So I'm going to start my work right now. So p, gunakan hitam lah, p, di mana pen saya. Okay, p 48, okay, x k equals to 0.46. Langkah pertama, as I told you, tukar. So it will be 48 minus mu berapa? 48, sorry, 48. Okay, 48 minus what's your mu? Is 48 over standard deviation over 4. Dan ini telah tukar kepada z. Kerana saya guna pakai formula z. So then teruskan lagi dengan k. K is k tolak 48 over 4. Then I get this one as 0.46. Okay, remember you need to recall the formula of z dekat muka surat depan, your question paper. You can see that the z is given to you. Z is under statistics, point yang rumus yang ke-14. X minus mu over standard deviation. Ambil formula ini untuk dapatkan yang ini dengan yang ini. Boleh? Okay, kita teruskan. So what we have right now. So apa yang kita ada sekarang, kita selesaikan kat sini. So P ini adalah 0. So ini adalah Z. Dan ini adalah K tolak 48 per 4 yang memberi 0.46. So apabila berada kat sini, what do you do? Okay, we try to sketch the bell shape and melihatkan keadaan dia. Kalau anak murid tak hafal, tak apa, tak perlu hafal pun. Okay, this is Z. Okay, kerana dia Z, so dia adalah pada Z. And this is my PZ. Okay, probability dia. So dia kata antara sifar dengan yang ini. So antara yang ini kan, the symbol, you must be good in the symbol. So bermaksud dia terletak di sini. Nilai ini. This is 0.46. If this is 0.46, what is this? What is this? Okay, good. This is 0.04. How do you know? Because the whole part dekat sini, bahagian dekat, because symmetric probability jumlahkan kedua-dua bahagian adalah 1. So di sini ada satu bahagian di sebelah kanan. So dia adalah 0.5. So 0.5 sifar 0.5 tolak sifar 0.46. You get 0.04. Okay. So di sini what can you do? Okay, kira dah tahu dah bahawa this case kawasan ini adalah 0.04. Apakah nilai kat sini? then you rujuk kepada jadual pada muka surat kertas soalan anda, muka surat ke-5, jadual Z-score anda. Okay, cari lagi mana dekat ruangan area probability 0.04. 0.04, you will get your answer as, dalam jadual itu you will get your answer as sifar 0.04 sifar 1. So take away 1. So bila you take away 1, you baca dekat lajur, you will get K minus 48 over 4. Dia akan sama dengan baca dia dari situ. You akan dapat dia sebagai 1.7. Sekejap cikgu tengok. 1.7 1.751. 51. 51. Okay, itu dia. Dan selepas itu, what do you do? Okay, you selesaikan dia gunakan algoritma matematik biasalah. Okay, cross multiply and then you tambah dengan you punya 48, ikutkan jalan kerja. So your answer should be K. Your answer K should be 55.004. Okay, itu dia. So markah di mana? 4 markah. Markah di mana? Kita tengokkan markah di mana. Cikgu gunakan warna purple. Tick purple lah. Okay, take blue color pun boleh. Okay, I take the blue, tick blue color. Okay, yang pertama adalah, bolehkah anak murid tukarkan the whole thing here daripada X ke Z? Kalau ya, 1 markah. Markah yang kedua, dapatkan nilai ini. Dapatkan Z dia dan bacakan nilai ini. Bacakan nilai ini. Bacakan nilai ini. Di mana anak murid, markah kedua sepatutnya ini. Okay, yang ini, dekat sini. That I can see 0.04 dalam dia punya equation. Ataupun kat mana-mana penyelesaian anda. Dan langkah seterusnya is this. Okay, langkah seterusnya adalah yang ini. Dan markah yang terakhir, yang keempat adalah berada kat sini. Right? So inilah 4 markah yang anak murid akan peroleh. How you find this paper? Setelah kita bincang 25 soalan, so aku say that question ini cuma ada beberapa soalan yang memerlukan pemikiran the second level or the third level thinking skill, dan yang lain adalah latitude. So kalau anak murid rasa paper ini susah, please replay the video and go through a few times. Then anak murid akan rasa, tak susah pun paper kita. Actually it's very easy. Right? So okay, baiklah. Sekian sahaja perkongsian cikgu bersama dengan anak-anak murid untuk kertas peperiksaan percubaan SPM tahun 2020 dari SMK Sri Bintang Selatan. Cikgu harap anak murid boleh lebihkan latihan secara bertulis untuk memperoleh keputusan yang cemerlang. Okay, sehingga kita berjumpa di video yang lain. Remember, stay home, stay safe. Bye.